Should we watch the new trailer, the newest MCU trailer, and the
it.
first one to feature swearing like this in a trailer? Has to be the first one, at least, I'd imagine.
Got some F-bombs. Warning.
Here we go.
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you reconsider.
How is this a Disney movie?
Yeah.
I'm about to lose everything that I've ever cared about.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
Want to talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go.
I don't know anything about saving worlds, but you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
Boys are so silly.
This is what I'm talking about. Big slow motion action sequence. Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching
They
powder?
know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. I can't.
Let's fucking go. Apparently, that's gonna be the slogan for this. What do you think, Jay? Deadpool and Wolverine.
It looks like a Deadpool film, like from the other ones. So interesting story. It looks like he goes to another world to grab another superhero. Maybe he'll like make a joke that he couldn't afford any other X-Men, I guess, or something to bring him back and change the present, I guess.
Well, we know that he's working with the TVA. We know all this stuff, right, from the first trailer. You get a little bit of that in here. The thing, God, I'm really fucking sick of old washed up heroes who aren't heroic anymore.
Yeah,
failed. You know what I mean? It's like, this guy let his entire world down. He let his entire world fail. He's just a miserable piece of shit.
Yeah, that's the plot.
But then you get the redemption story at the end, assumably. Right. Listen, I know there's gonna be a ton of cameos in this. I saw one little moment where maybe there's some people there.
Ant-Man's skull. Apparently.
It does look like Ant-Man's skull.
Yeah.
So this guy looks fucking familiar. You got that chick with the claws right there. But yeah, I don't know.
So I think the best part of the entire teaser trailer, I don't know if you could find the scene where him and Wolverine are walking, and shout out John Talks.
Liefeld's
right there. Liefeld. Yeah. Like that's a comic book funny where like he just doesn't draw feet, or he doesn't draw feet very well in his comic books. So it's like Liefeld, what does it say? Just feet?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's like a funny little story. I saw that John Talks posted it on Twitter. I was like, that's pretty funny.
You know, overall, I have the feeling that this is going to be like a fun, entertaining film, and it's going to do absolutely nothing to increase anyone's anticipation for the MCU as a whole. That's really what I feel like it's going to be. I do think it's going to get a lot of attention, though. I think these two guys, these two actors, and these two characters, I think a lot of people are going to be very invested in their back and forth.
Like the Spider-Man, like a standalone, like No Way Home. Like it'll do something like that. Like that was exciting for everyone, but then no one cared about anything else moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this one's going to be rated R, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens at the box office with it.
I don't think it'll do $1 billion. I
That's
just
really the
don't.
question.
I don't think so.
They look like they're prancing in this, like,
Yeah.
in this one random freeze frame. It looks like they're both kind of prancing for some reason. Looks funny.
Yeah, I don't think it'll do it. The other two didn't make $1 billion. Maybe 600 million. That might be a little small.
You think only 600 for this?
Rated R film. As cool as it might be, they don't tend to do that well as others for some reason. Maybe 650.
Ooh,
I do think there's so much. I think there's enough damage to the MCU where people are like, I could just wait. I could just wait for streaming.
I'm going like 850 to 900 with this one. I think there's going to be a lot of people that go for all the different fucking cameos, and I think there's going to be a million fucking cameos in this thing.
Just like the real quick one, like maybe Tom Cruise's Iron Man. They might pull that off.
I don't know. I don't think I'm talking about that so much.
Or just like older,
like Henry Cavill for sure. But yeah, like the things from the Fantastic Four movies, things from the old X-Men movies, like all that shit. I think we're gonna see a lot of those types of things in there.
As long as they don't have like people come out and just say, yeah, we had to add extra diversity. Like as long as they don't have like that stuff, then maybe. But I just wonder if there's like enough. Like I mean personally, I don't care. Like I don't know if I'll see it in the theater. So I could definitely wait for it. It'll come on streaming eventually. I don't think it'll do as well as they hope. I just think there's too much of a stain, but you know, time will tell.
You think we're ever gonna get to see him with full like mask on and everything? Or they leave
It
him
looks
like
he's just beat up. Like they already he goes in and beats him up. Like he's already defeated. So
we talked about it months ago, and then the scoopers, the insiders caught up after, you know, we had talked about it, but we heard Henry Cavill's going to be in this movie as a version,
right?
as a version of Wolverine.
Yeah.
And who knows if that's 5 seconds, if that's 30 seconds, if that's 5 minutes, or if it'll ever come up again ever.
I hope Kang is in it.